Hello, welcome back to the channel, Simply My Opinion. So, Keri Hilson went on the Breakfast Club talking about what happened 15 years ago with the Beyonce and Ciara beef or blackballing situation. And I don't know, it's something fishy. I don't really believe the things that she's saying because she's kind of contradicting herself in a way, because she said first that she was super young when the situation happened, so she kind of felt like she didn't have a voice, so she was more timid to speak up, and she said in an interview super young. When I looked it up to see what her age was, she was actually between 26 and 27, so that's close, that's past super young in my opinion. When I think of super young, I think maybe 17, 18, 14, 16. When someone says super young, my first thought isn't someone who's in their mid-20s or late 20s. So that right there was interesting to me for her to say that. Unless she was young when they recorded the track, then okay. But comment down below how truthful you think that could be. And also how she was saying like she wasn't able to say the certain individual name. She wasn't desiring to touch the magazine that she was on and all those things that happened 15 years ago. But yet she can bring this something up that happened 15 years ago and everybody knows who she's talking about. So I don't understand why I don't even realize why she's bringing it up. Because is she trying to get sympathy from us to go buy the album or stream the song? Or is it the truth and she's finally telling her truth? Because I don't believe she's signed to the guy Polo the Don anymore. And another thing that I be iffy about, I think when it comes to signs, I'll be like, what's that person's sign? Because it make you be like, either yo, they telling the truth, or sometimes you take what they saying with a grain of salt. And I looked up her sign and she is Sagittarius. And then, you know, sometimes I go a little bit deeper to see, do they tell their moon signs and their rising signs? Because all of it matters. But anyways, she's a Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, they do a lot of woe is me. They'll be rah-rah in the moment, but when it comes back around, they'll tuck their tail and act like they didn't say nothing or do anything and play victim and whoa, this me, this happened. But in the situation, they'll be all rah-rah like she was, because I saw another interview where they had asked her about it and she was kind of rah-rah. I'm gonna try to put a clip in so you can see.
There's a rumor going on that Polo the Don talked you into the studio, leaked a record that's considered a diss song for Beyonce and Ciara. Is that true?
It's considered that. Yes, Polo had this idea. No, he did not leak it. It's not the version Polo wanted out.
Okay.
Especially the version with him talking all over it. You know, it sounds like he's instigating something and giving more meaning into the lyrics than were initially intended. But no, he didn't like force me to do anything. I mean, it was a suggestion and I told him, okay, I'll try it. You know, I'll try it, and that was just it. He was like, I want it a little more fiery, and that's cool. That's cool with me. I speak my mind and you know, I make no apologies for it. So, you know, it's a hot verse. I love the verse. Yes, I heard specific names being brought up. No, it's not about that. No, you know, that was not where the energy was. I'm not retracting or you know, feeling some kind of way about how people feel that I'm doing, you know, that I did this.
And it did not give scared young little girl. It gave, I did it, what's up, I'm for the smoke. And clearly she wasn't for the smoke, because look how she backtracking now. So me, in my opinion, don't believe her. I really just think she's doing this to get sympathy from the public and blame other people, because why else now? Why now? I don't believe it. Okay, so here are the lyrics. Your vision cloudy if you think that you're the best, which is funny because Beyonce pretty much is the best. You can dance, she can sing. I guess she was talking about Ciara. She can dance and Beyonce can sing. Little did she know, Beyonce can dance, because we've seen it. I know y'all seen the Renaissance and way before them. Anyways, but she needs to move it to the left, referencing the popular Beyonce song, #1 hit Beyonce song. She needs to go have some babies. She needs to sit down. She fake. I don't know who she was talking about with that one. If she's talking about Ciara and Beyonce or just one or the other, them other chicks ain't even worth my time to talk about. I wonder what other chick she was talking about. I'm gonna have to look and see who else was out in that time. I'm gonna stay turning them on. Go on. Tell them folks how long I've been writing your songs. Honey, pause. Literally, pause. So, I was like, let me see how many songs she done wrote for Ciara. Honey, you wrote Like a Boy. Well, first you wrote Ooh Baby, which was off the Goodies album, which was Ciara's first debut album. And then you assisted in writing Like a Boy with the Clutch writers group with your peers. And then I didn't really see any other songs. I don't know if she went under a different alias name, but those are only names that I saw when it said, only songs I saw when it said Keri Hilson. Also, when I looked at the Goodies credits of that album, Ciara wrote a lot of those songs, and so did she do the same on her Evolution, which was where Keri wrote Like a Boy. So it's like, girl, what are you talking about? You act like you wrote a whole album for her. You didn't even write a whole album. I don't even think you wrote more than, well, I saw 2 songs that you wrote. So what other songs? I would love to know. Anyone down in the comments, let me know if y'all found some other songs, because I only saw those 2 songs. She was acting like she wrote her whole catalog, and like Ciara wasn't that girl at that young age. Now, she was young. Ciara was young, writing her own songs and doing her thing. But anyways, back to the lyrics. I'll be putting you on, just check the credits, ho. And if you want me, you can find me in Decatur, ho. Granted, Keri, I'm gonna give you your props. You do got some good credits. I saw some of those too when I was looking up to see what you did for Ciara. So I'll give you that, boo. And that was it. So those were the infamous lyrics that got my girl kaput in the industry for a long, long time. She said she regrets doing it, and I can understand why, especially if she's saying they were going to shun her career and all those things. It's like, you had a hot song out. I feel like you kind of had leverage in a way, but then again, as she quoted, she was super, super young at the tender age of 26, the baby infant age of 26, 27. And she couldn't speak her voice like she would have now. Okay, Keri. All I'm gonna say, Keri, is, girl, when they asked you about this stuff, you should have been like, you know what, that's in the past. If you really want to keep it in the past, that's in the past. I'm here to talk about my new projects. So you wouldn't be trying to have people, thinking that you was bringing this up to get sympathy, because it's been 15 years. I don't understand why now when you have a project out. I can see, well, if you didn't have a project out, why else would they be interviewing you? So, yeah, so why did you even focus on this? You should have focused on your project more so than anything. Like, this was in the past, 15 years ago. Everybody know what happened. Everybody kind of knew what happened in a way. So, but I guess she was doing it for the new fans that just getting reintroduced to her in 2025. She wanted to let them know, like, hey, even though you might be a beehive, I wasn't trying to disrespect Beyonce. That wasn't me, that was 2 other people. So listen to my music. I'm talented. I wasn't coming for the beehive back then, just so you know. Hopefully her music do well. I'm gonna listen to the new song. I haven't heard it. I didn't even know it was out, been out since a month. But I'm gonna go listen to it, because she is talented. I believe she can sing. She's a good songwriter. But I think that she didn't require to dig up old dirt to get, I guess, attention per se. It's like, girl, you got talent. You're pretty. Go up there, talk about your new records, CD, album, whatever you want to call it, stream, so you can get your money. And that's it. That's all I got. See you in the next one. Simply my opinion. Let me know your opinion down below in the comments.